Are there any places that the vice president is overperforming Joe Biden in 2020? So we could show you that as well. We just bring that out here. Harris overperforming 2020.
Holy smokes.
There you go. So let this go away and see if there's anything on the east side there.
Literally nothing?
Literally nothing.
Literally not one county?
By 3% or more.
My goodness, my fellow patriots. We done did it. Just like many of you, I woke up to see that MAGA was triumphant. We have taken back our country, and white supremacy can flourish once again. Just kidding. Anyways, to be serious here, look at this map. This is crazy. The American people were not buying what the Democratic Party has been pushing for the last 6 months. We ain't about that BS. We are here for true freedom, and we showed up. Now, I always did believe that Trump was going to win. However, I thought it was going to be more of a tough battle that we would have to go through in order to get that victory, but it turns out that just wasn't the case. So I scoured the media to see what some of the other people out here were saying about it.
There it was, 2:30 in the morning. President-elect Donald Trump expressing gratitude in that speech. His win, just one part of a red wave. Republicans also flipping the Senate, now taking control of the upper chamber, maybe the House as well. We don't know. Too early to make a call.
So listen, there's a couple of messages here. One is, this is a pushback. This is the majority of Americans saying we are not into the woke stuff. We are hurting because of the economy. We don't like the immigration situation, and you could talk about whatever else about this election, but those were what they said in every poll were important.
Brett's right here. I've been saying this to myself for the past week, and seeing some of these polls that he was referring to where the economy and immigration total for like 50% of people's number one concern. And this was something that Trump ran on, and it's not surprising that he won it because of this. Now, y'all know I had to go out here and I had to get this damn woman up on here because she'd be always spewing that nonsense. And I knew right away from the moment of this victory, I was like, I got to go check out the woman on The View.
I think if you look at the New York Times this morning, the headline was America makes a perilous choice. I think that in 2016, we didn't know what we would get from a Trump administration, but we know now. And we know now that he will have almost unfettered power.
Oh, God.
And so I worry, not about myself, actually. I don't worry about my station in life. I worry about the working class. I worry about my mother, a retired teacher. I worry about our elderly and their Social Security and their Medicare. I worry about my children's future, especially my daughter, who now has less rights than I have. And I remember my father telling me many, many years ago that I was the first person in his family to enjoy full civil rights. And now I have less civil rights than I had when he told me that. So again, I'm profoundly disturbed that the 14th Amendment of the Constitution did not prevent someone who participated in an insurrection from becoming president of the United States.
No, he didn't.
I think that going forward, the convicted felon box on employment applications better be taken off, because if you can be the president of the United States, then you should not be prevented from employment in this country, because I remember applying for my jobs as a federal prosecutor, and there was a box for convicted felon.
Yeah, because a lot of convicted felons want to be prosecutors, huh? They have the knowledge and capability to pass that bar, huh? So stupid. My goodness. Sometimes I'm just left without words because I just can't with these people. Like, just constantly complaining and crying as someone whose station is higher than most other people. Let's take a moment to recognize those who are truly suffering right now.
To the young people who are watching, it is okay to feel sad and disappointed, but please know it's going to be okay.
And there you have it, even from Kamala herself, saying everything's going to be fine. She knows all of this stuff they've been pushing. It's just a bunch of BS and a tactic to get Democrats to fall in line. And not every woman on The View was delusional. I actually agree with this statement right here.
Listen, is it the outcome I wanted? No, but we live in a democracy. I have my vote. Right. Millions of people cast their votes did. And what's important to me is this. tens of millions of Americans, our friends, our neighbors, our family members, voted for Donald Trump. We disagree with him. I know we all do at this table, but they are good, decent people who are patriots and love this country. And I can't speak to what drove them to the conclusion of being with him, but I think it is a moment for us to listen to each other, to hear each other, express what our concerns are. I've spent the last 4 years doing that, and also listen to people who are with him, because this is a country that there is truly more that unites us than divides us. I know it doesn't feel like that for many people in this moment, but we need to bring down the temperature, the name calling, the demonizing. Let the other side, if they want to do that, they can do it. But I think it is a moment to listen to the voters. And this, I have to say, I've always thought he could win. I thought in the final stretch she might eke it out. I didn't expect it to be this resounding, and I think there are some lessons from it. I think we forget about rural America. I think the working class feels left behind. They feel like the powerful, the elite only care about them and their power. And he spoke to them. We may not have liked his words, but they turned out for him. I mean, the map was, it was beyond Reagan what we saw last night. And I think we need to start listening more about the concerns of everyday Americans who feel like this system is failing.
When Reagan won,
Shockingly spot on, and you could see it in all of the other women's faces. She knows she's speaking truth to power here, and of course Joy has the butt in. Joy, how about you pipe down over there and let her speak? She's speaking what everyone should be feeling now moving forward. It's time to unite under the red wave of MAGA, and I look forward to seeing what Trump does here and proving all of these crazy-ass lefties wrong. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button for your favorite churro on YouTube. We got about 4 more years of content coming your way. So I'll see you on the next one. Patriots out.